Hello everyone, welcome to Elliott Wave YouTube channel. This is Henry and today is October 26th. The time is around 3 a.m. GMT. So here we have the chart of Nifty, 60 minutes chart looking for an A, B, C zigzag rally to finish this with 2 in the blue intermediate degree between 17646 18075. Then from there we can start to see the index at least pulling back in 3 waves or even continue to go down to a new low. So it's pretty simple, straightforward. We are already at the inflection zone in the Nifty. So in other words, we could start to see a pullback soon from this area here, and possibly can even extend lower and eventually break below 16,747. But in order for us to know what will be sort of the condition for that, let's take a look. Zooming out, here is the daily time frame. Now Nifty is one of the strongest indices so far. It really has not really dropped that much. We're still pretty close to the previous high, in fact, right? This is the all-time high. We are really not really that far away from the previous all-time high in the Nifty. And you can see this decline in the Nifty is completely corrective, right? It's a completely corrective structure here. And so it really looks to be one of the strongest indices out there right now. And you can also notice here that this rally, it could become an impulse. So basically this correction could be the end, and then this can start the new like higher eventually. But all in all, we think that there is still a possibility indices can extend lower. But when we look at other indices, world indices like the ES and so on, they still show incomplete sequence on the downside, and that's why we're still looking for another leg down eventually. And if I'm transferring this wave into the larger time frame, what we are seeing here is a possibility that we could start to go down again in the Nifty. So at least we can do something like this, and it can possibly even do a bigger, like a double correction like this, right? Now this is not proven yet. In order for this to happen or not, we still need to break below here. But at least from this area, as long as we don't break above this previous peak, okay? So this is going to be a very easy sort of level for you to monitor. If we break above this peak, then the the probability is tilting towards more upside. If it breaks above this peak, it will become a high bullish sequence, and thus that actually calls for the upside potentially, right? But as long as we stay below that previous peak, and because of the incomplete sequence in the other indices, there is possibility in the Nifty can start to see more downside again, doing this at least a 3 ways pullback from here, or at least some sort of pullback in 3 ways from here. So it could be doing at least a 3 ways pullback like this, correcting this, or can be doing a bigger 3 ways like this. And in the worst case scenario, we can do a double, like a bigger 3 swings like this from this peak. So that's going to be in the worst case scenario. This is going to be sort of the middle ground, and this one is the actually is the bullish case, right? The most bullish case. So that's basically what we are expecting in the Nifty. So the key level is going to be over here. If we break above 18,096, then again the probability is tilting towards more upside actually, right? So it's not really too difficult to monitor this level. So let's see if it can hold below it or not for the downside soon. Okay, so that's basically the update for today. As always, if you want to get regular updates on Nifty or other indices, Forex, cryptos, feel free to check our service. We have 14 days trial. The link is in the description of the video. I'll see you all again next time. Have a nice day, everyone.